Hey, what's up, guys? Shane he's taking the whole rear end out of his Corvette, so I stayed over there for a while helping him I just got out of the shower, take that rear. I never seen nothing like the rear end on that Corvette. Everything's doubled on the suspension and the back end. There's like two of everything, even drives coming off of the differential to the one side. But I helped him tear that stuff down. But I was saying before I got off the phone that I'd say do a little video on what went bad with my very bad day. I don't even like reporting on it because a lot of it's my fault, that famous temper of mine. About 2 days before the wedding, I started getting real tense, a lot of anxiety. It started kicking off some other things too, and wedding day come around, and I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing pretty good, but I'm just barely hanging on. My emotions were not good. Anxiety was real high, and we were leaving, and I was ready to go. We got down the road a little ways, and Amy forgot something, and I was talking about my oldest son, the one that I raised that wasn't biologically mine. Last time we got into it, he told me I needed to accept my responsibilities as a father. Now that really pissed me off because he signed all parental rights to his own son away. And I said, well, I raised you. How's that for accepting my responsibility as a father? It just really bothered me. To me, it was very self-righteous of him to say some shit like that to me. But a lot of times when I'm really stressed and I get mad, I'll rant and rave. Just rant and rave, It's not at anybody in particular, but I'm ranting and raving and yelling. And he started yelling at me because he thought I was yelling at Amy, which would be fine, except for when he was 18 years old, he tried to punch Amy, and I put him on his ass. And I told him to get his ass up, and he said, no, I'm staying right here. But again, it was before my mind could think about, hey, he's probably just trying to look out for Amy, even though that pisses me off too, because he's got no reason to look out for Amy. Anybody knows me knows I cherish my wife. But I immediately flashed on him trying to punch Amy when he was 18. And I immediately flashed on the 2 divorces he's had and putting hands on his first wife. And it was like another self-righteous fucking thing, and I snapped. I snapped. Foaming at the mouth snapped. And he kept coming at me out of the car. And I was like, if this boy puts one fucking... Since I can't breathe good, he's been swelling up again. And I'm thinking, this boy puts one hand on me. I'm going to have to remind him what's going on. No lungs or not, I'll just have to make it quick. And he didn't. But I was worked up in such a froth, man. I was raging. And I said, fuck this. I'm not going because I know me. And the state of mind I was in at that exact moment with everything going on, once I get pissed, it takes me a while to wind down. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'll admit wholeheartedly, I did not control my temper. I did in the sense that I didn't put hands on nobody, but I was flipping out, and I didn't go because I know damn good and well I know myself. I set up roadblocks to protect myself and other people. And if I'd have went to that wedding with my dad, my stepmom there, all the shit that's going on with that, plus I'm dealing with fucking dying and everything else, anything could have happened. And I didn't go. Amy told Seth why I wasn't there, and it breaks my heart. I mean, I missed my son's wedding. But I honestly didn't go because I was afraid. I knew it was going to be bad if I didn't go, but the state of mind I was in, I didn't trust myself at that wedding. I didn't want to make it worse. And I'll have to live with that the rest of my life. My heart for 2 days just felt like it wanted to explode. I'm still heartbroken over it. That fucking temper of mine. I thought, last thing I need is to be around my dad right now, because if me and my dad get into it, it's going to be bad. Real bad. That's why I chose to detach. But, and then also, my son that I got into it with, I didn't know this till after, but I was really hurt because I didn't get invited to my son's bachelor party. I don't drink. I could have been a designated driver. And then Josh told Nathan when he was going to be in town, our other son, and he didn't invite me and did it before Josh got in town. And I was hurt about that too. That really hurt me, but it wasn't my son Seth's fault. But I lost my temper, and I'm ashamed of that. And I didn't just lose my temper. I lost my temper to the point that if he would have hit me, it would have been bad. It's like everything just come to a head. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm the adult. I'm the father. I should be responsible for my actions and my emotions. And I failed big time. And I have to live with that. I said it before, and I meant it when I said it. Honor is not never making a mistake. Honor is when you make a mistake, you own it. You don't push it off on somebody else. You own it. You carry the weight. You take responsibility. And I'm going to have to carry the weight on that till the day I die. Because I missed my son's wedding. And I'm ashamed of that. But I know myself, and I do know that me staying here was the right choice. Because anything could have happened. And it wouldn't have been good. I've lived long enough to know how I get. And then the other thing is with that, they put me on that Ritalin when I was so young. So the front part of my brain isn't as developed as a normal person's. And I don't have as many neurotransmitters. So sometimes this is the part of your brain that says, okay, if you do this, dumbass, these are the consequences. Well, sometimes that signal don't get through before my body gets moving. Sometimes the body gets ahead of the thinking. And I just couldn't take a chance on that happening. I was beyond mad. I was foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog in a rage. But that's what happened. So I'm just trying to deal with that. Not proud of it. I was wrong. And I got to live with it. But I always told you guys I'd always be real. And you'll get the truth, the good and the bad, But I really fucked up. That temper of mine. And I haven't been that mad. Actually, I was as mad. It was everything rolled up into one big bomb. Last time I remember being that mad is when that guy threatened to kill my wife and kids in Arizona, and I got a hold of him. Uh, it was bad, but I take responsibility for my part in it. I should have controlled my temper. I'm the father. It's my place to set the example, and I fucked up. But I promised you guys that I would tell you about my bad day, and my heart still just in the throat. Just you want to just scream or cry or both, you know. But I don't know. It's done now, so I gotta live with it. I'll talk to my son. I'll tell him, you know, I love him. And I wasn't trying to hurt him. Just that fucking temper of mine. But I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.